we have a Louis Vuitton belt. This is in the Damier model and in the black or the graphite color. Today I'll be going over what it looks like with casual and formal attire, because it looks great for both, as well as in what to look for to make sure your belt is legitimate. There's 5 things we'll focus on today. We'll be looking at everything from the packaging to the inside of the belt and the buckle. So let's take a look. This is the bag that I came with when I bought the belt. It's a very high quality bag. It should have Louis Vuitton embossed on it, so if you run your fingers across it, you can actually feel it coming outwards, not engraved in. It's in a dark brown color with a very solid feeling. It's almost like a thinner version of cardstock. The robe on the top are very nice. They're in a little lighter brown color. And what's really great about them is that it's wonderful material. It almost feels as if like a graduation tassel. Moving on to the box. We got a light brown color with black Louis Vuitton on the center left. And that's next to this leather tab. When you pull out the box, as you can hear, it should be a very rough, it shouldn't be stuck, but it's a very tight fit, so you can feel it opening, and it should be detachable. Inside the box, we got the dust bag. The dust bag should come with 2 strings with the same material as the bag, as the rope handles. And it should say Louis Vuitton at the bottom of the bag, not in the center. The color of the bag is a very light mustard yellow. It's more of like a gold color perhaps. It's very light. Moving on to documentation. My belt came with the receipt. Make sure that it has the proper heading, as well as the sales associate's name and description of what you bought, as well as the unit price on the side. There's a date with a timestamp up here, and it says client copy. Towards the bottom, you can't really see on the screen, but if you tilt it up, if you look at an angle, just like in $100 bills and $20 bills, there's a watermark imprint right here. You can vaguely see it, the one right here. There's a whole pattern going across this way. It should also have the address and the location of the store on the back of the receipt. The belt also came with 2 tags. There should be a lighter color, the same as the box in the bag, that says Louis Vuitton. As well as another one that gives the stamp, as well as the description and a barcode. As far as that, there's no other card or there's no other form that shows authentication. So if you get that, I guess that's a giveaway for a fake. Okay, so examining the belt buckle. The Louis Vuitton should be in perfect symmetry. It will not be slanted, but in fact straight. And it's a glossy black color. And just for people's reference, I heard that if you wear this with like a jacket, it can easily get scratched, so be careful of that. Hasn't happened to me yet, but I usually wear this with more formal attire or with like a blazer, so it hasn't happened to me yet. On the inside of the belt, something subtle but usually true is that authentic ones will always have flat head screws. There will be 3 screws, and there will be flat heads, not Phillip heads. This is what holds the belt to the buckle. Next, you have the part where the belt loops around and goes through. It juts out, as you can see, and it is not in a straight line, and it's curved. Another dead giveaway about fake belts is that the color will not be matching to the belt. On graphite belts, the belt buckle will always be black, and on ebony belts, the belt buckle will always be brown, and on azure belts, it will always be gold. Okay, so let's start with the belt. If you look on the outside, we can see that it starts with a half square pattern. If it has a full square, or if it has no squares when it starts, then it's not authentic. As you can see, the stitching is very immaculate. There's no loose stitches, irregular stitching, or any kind of misstitch. On here, we should have a Louis Vuitton Paris. It's not going to be anywhere here. Here, there's no variation. It will always be right here. The belt is a very nice, thick material. Has a good leather smell to it. And the outside, if you look at the texture, it's not like a plastic coated belt. It's a very more rough yet smooth. It's a difficult texture to describe. It's a wonderfully durable belt, so it should be very nice quality. Okay, so for the inside of the belt, we should have a stamp right here, as you can see. And I believe the sizing on this one is a 95 centimeters, or it could also be 38 inches for American terms. There's a heat stamp right here with the code. And we also have in the center of the inside of the belt, it says right there, it will say Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Spain. I believe all of these Damier belts are made in Spain, so make sure you take a look at that. And the inside of the belt, no matter what, is always the same color as the outside. See, the outside is black, the inside is black. You will never have a case with a graphite belt having a cream color on the inside or a brown color on the inside. That is an automatic giveaway for a fake. Hopefully this video helped you with whatever your intention was, whether you want to see what it looked like with formal or casual attire, as well as seeing if your belt was legitimate or not. If you ever have any questions at all, whether your belt is legitimate on that question, feel free to comment below with any questions you have. Send me an inbox message or to leave a video response, and I can check out your video to make sure that your belt is legitimate. The only one thing that I ask in return, other than a subscription or a like, which would be great, is for you to not disrespect this channel or to disrespect this video by claiming this belt is fake. I feel that I went over a lot of different aspects to prove that it was legitimate, and that's all I ask.